Rock slide. Okay, I do survive that. Yes. Okay, can we get the blizzard? Can we get the blizzard? It's so close. Rotom-Frost in snow. 50% defense increase from snow, and with an assault vest can take special attacks really well. Is it going to be unbreakable though? We'll see in today's episode. This team was created by Zine, a strong player from Japan. It has a very offensive mode with Choice Band, Garchomp, and competitive Kilowatt, which is a fast lead that can do a lot of damage while punishing Intimidate used to slow down the Garchomp. Life Orb Golden Go can do massive damage benefiting from the Tailwind, while Abomasnow Arcanine can play a defensive game with Intimidate and Aurora Veil. Rotom-Frost can take advantage of the Snow 50 defense boost increase, while its Assault Vest helps to tank attacks from the special side, along with a very strong defensive Water Tera that can be used to surprise fire types. A weather team with many strong modes. If you would like to know more details about the team or check out Zine, the links will be down below in the description. Zachary with the Garchomp, Amoonguss, Annihilate, Tyranitar, Palafin, and Scizor. Some really offensive. Is this like whole physical attacking team? Actually, yeah, it does look like a whole physical attacking team. Which Snow does give me defense boost, but the type is not super amazing. But I really do like Kilowatt Garchomp. The combination, they don't have a ground immunity. Earthquake does so much damage, and yeah, they really do not have much for it, so I will go with the Kilowatt plus the Garchomp combination. And in the back, I don't even really like Abomasnow too much. It can be useful, but I don't think the Abomasnow, if I'm not mistaken, outspeeds the Garchomp with Tailwind. It might. Where's the number? 84. Actually, it misses it. If it's max speed Garchomp, I think it barely misses it, because Garchomp is 169, I want to say. I could be wrong on that. If I am wrong, comment down below, but I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure 168 just outspeeds 100 base 100s, and then it's like the 101, and Garchomp's 102. Yeah, so have the Arcanine, and I think the Rotom-Frost in back. The reason I'm having Arcanine in the back is just because the Scizor is something that has to be checked. Annihilate is the really scary Pokemon. That Pokemon, if you haven't watched the previous episode, or the last episode, highly recommend checking it out, because Annihilate is that damage output, man. It's crazy how much that thing can stack if in the right position. So Final Gambit is scary though from Annihilate. If the Annihilate leads, I probably just want to Tailwind and swap here. But Scizor Palafin's not a bad lead for me here. This Bandit Earthquake's gonna go in. So yeah, just gonna go for a Bandit Earthquake, and a Thunderbolt here is not too bad. I could go Arcanine. I think just doubling up, because I don't need the speed advantage at the moment. Yeah, there's not really much I need for the speed advantage, so I think I just double up the Scizor slot with Thunderbolt and Earthquake, because the Choice Band Earthquake plus Thunderbolt. If they want to Bullet Punch and double up my Kilowatt, I guess that'd be my guess. We would have to confirm. I think it's like Scarf Palafin if that's the case, but we'll see. Palafin gonna retreat out here. That's perfect, as I'm not targeting that's not Garchomp. Annihilate. Okay, so that is scary. It is getting a boost to its Rage Fist, but Scizor should just be going down here. So, or not that. I think Choice Band Earthquake should KO, but Scizor is decently bulky. These is HP bars. Oh, I got a crit on Annihilate. Oh, I just got a double knockout. Goodbye. That's the power of Garchomp Kilowatt. It is. That damage is not okay. I'll just say that it is not okay, but beautiful right there. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Palafin gonna get the... Yep. And Tyranitar? Yeah, Tyranitar is the last one. Okay. I guess Terra Ground... No, Terra Ground doesn't make sense if they Wave Punch here. So my best play is probably to save the Kilowatt, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's probably save the Kilowatt. But there's not really like a safe way to do this, I suppose. I want to preserve the Sash, but I mean, Rotom-Frost can also just win the game here. They can also protect Tyranitar too, but I imagine they really want to get rid of the Kilowatt. So I'm going to go for the... I think Arcanine is pretty safe in just Earthquake, because I feel like the endgame can be won by Kilowatt plus the Rotom-Frost, as long as I get like any chip damage into Tyranitar. I guess if they drain it, no, if they drain it, I should still be fine, because I can just Tera Water with my Rotom-Frost and I'll be fine, and then I get Tailwind up. Yeah, so none of them are Clear Amulet, which is interesting. We're gonna see a Tera come out from my opponent. I wonder which Tera this is. Probably Palafin, and I guess Tera Water. Yeah, unless it's defensive Tera typing. Yeah, the water. Okay, perfect. So is this Jet Punch coming out? Maybe like in the Garchomp, or I don't know what item you're running here. So getting Intimidate off, I guess, is pretty safe because if it's Choice Banded, I don't know, might have KO'd. But yeah, able to absorb that. But goodbye Arcanine. Intimidate was all I needed you for. What's I got this? Oh, they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it. But yeah, like, it was just a safe play. I thought out of anything, if it's more likely to protect, it's a Tyranitar. And with the Intimidate off, like, it didn't matter. I thought Palafin was protecting anyway. I just want to preserve my Sash till the latest point because Rotom-Frost again could win. And I was more like Tyranitar is probably like in the safer position than Palafin, so it's more likely that Tyranitar gets an attack off, maybe bring a Sash because, of course, Kilowattle does usually run Focus Sash because of how frail it is. So yeah, that was probably my safest and my best play, and just ended up working out even better because they did a target. I mean, it would have been worse for them if I stayed in and just clicked T-Bolt Earthquake. Then the game's like still 100% dumb, but felt like I had a pretty safe position by just going for the Earthquake here. On the Tyranitar, I don't think is likely to protect here. Knuckles number 5 on the ranked ladder. The Rotom Heat, Meowscarda, Garchomp, King Gambit with Pelipper and Gengar. So this is a really some kind of team. I could definitely say that. The Pelipper there seems interesting. Doesn't really seem like it benefits. I guess maybe it's for the King Gambit, just weakening the fire moves here. All right, what do I want to go? Hail is kind of iffy here. There's Gengar. I'd imagine this is more of a faster team. The Pelipper with Tailwind. Gengar does get Icy Wind, but could have Trick Room, I guess. Not sure. My Rotom-Frost can go in against my opponent's team, though, especially with the Tera. The Tera is going to be incredible here. I think I want to go with Kilowattle. It is faster than most of my opponent's team, so I really do like the Kilowattle lead. I just don't know who I want to lead Kilowattle with. It's either Garchomp or the Rotom. There are benefits to both. I think I'd rather have at least the Rotom, because if the Gengar is threatening Icy Wind, I can't really like play around that. So I kind of like having the Garchomp and a Bombstone in the back for the Rotom. There's a lot of things that I could see happening here. If they decide Gengar, Icy Wind is a big threat right here. And then a double up, which can 100% be scary. So I got to watch out for that. The King Gambit is also a pretty big fear factor. It'll do a lot of damage to most of my members. Rotom Heats, I think I'm going to Tera my Rotom-Frost, so it shouldn't be that bad to deal with. Mainly just making sure Meowscarda's check, though, is going to be a big one here. But they might not bring it against the Hail team, especially with a lot of Pokemon that are just good against Meowscarda in general right here. Let's find out if that's going to be the case, though. Going to be Garchomp and a Rotom lead. All right, this is pretty ideal for me, I guess, as I do lead the Kilowattle plus the Rotom-Frost right here. If I decide, I could go for the Tera immediately. I mean, Tailwind is just a really safe play, and you know what? Tera Blast seems just so good here. Like, why wouldn't I just Tailwind and Tera Blast a Rotom? I'm going for it. You got to be scared of a Blizzard. You got to be scared of a Blizzard. Rotom Heat's no way protecting. Garchomp, if they want to risk the Garchomp, then be my guest. That's definitely possible, I guess. But I'm more expecting a protect or a swap here. If they go for damage, it's fine because it doesn't really affect me. Assuming I get the big damage in the Rotom Heat. If not, a KO would be really ideal because Bomb Snow, it's a bit more freed up that way. But we will see. All right, no Tera from their side, which is to be expected, really. They don't really have a good reason to Tera, unless they want Tera to Rotom in case they are scared of the Tera Water right here. But Tera Water Rotom-Frost will come out here. And let's find out the Garchomp Protect. Yep. Okay, perfect. All right, on the offense here with that Tera Blast. And then next turn, Blizzard's looking really good. I could go for Blizzard plus swap into or the Bomb Snow for Snow. All right, Tera Blast. How much damage are we doing to the Rotom Heat right here? This is going to do a good chunk of damage. Oh, that KOs. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, Rotom Heat. Goodbye, your Bombstone answer. Goodbye, Blizzard switch-ins. But there is still the, what's it called? The King Gambit probably coming out now, I'd imagine. I think I say Kilowattle, so I can discharge Earthquake for the late game. And I just go for the Blizzard. They don't really have a Blizzard switch in other than the two that I mentioned before. I guess the only problem is if they switch out Garchomp and the Pelipper, if they have Pelipper, then my Blizzard's going to be inaccurate no matter what. So I could anticipate that and go for Discharge Blizzard. Or not Discharge Blizzard, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. I could also discharge switch to Garchomp, but I don't really like that. Miascarda comes in. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting position here. I think I don't want to risk it here. I think I just always Air Slash to Miascarda. And I think I just Blizzard anyway. Yeah, I'm going to Blizzard and Air Slash. Because if I go Abomasnow and Blizzard and this is Sash, that's really bad for me. I don't think it's that bad for me if I at least get damage to Miascarda. Like, Rotom-Frost is still really good against my opponent's team, but they have to... I'm still worried about the Pelipper. The Pelipper is my main concern, because if I switch in Abomasnow and Pelipper, Blizzard's still inaccurate because the Rain's going to prioritize, because Kilowog is going to switch out first. And yeah, they do swap out. Pelipper? Yeah, Pelipper, yeah. Exactly as I thought. So if I get the Air Slash into Miascarda, at least I get super effective damage, and let's see if it KOs or not. It does KO. Okay, so that was a lot easier. I didn't think Kilowog plus Rotom-Frost would be the cleaners here, but Blizzard, I do miss, but I gained a weather control. I think I win the game now. Yeah, I think I should just win the game at this point. Garchomp going to come in, and we're going out into Abomasnow. Well, they could have Wide Guard on Pelipper. I guess that's also true. I guess I go for a Thunderbolt into the Pelipper, and I think I just Tera Blast. I'm going to Tera Blast. Just get some damage into Garchomp, I suppose. It could be Sash Pelipper. I don't know. They could Protect. I think that's completely fine if they do, though. Because I just want to prevent worst case scenario, I guess, is going to be the Wide Guard. But it's not Sash Pelipper either, so I'm kind of curious on where the Sash was. But that's Pelipper going down is just a guaranteed win at this point, because Kilowog is always just faster than Garchomp right here. And I always can get speed advantage against the Garchomp with the Tailwind. And thank you for the rain, by the way. And this is the first move they connected the entire game, which does do a lot, because Kilowog, not exactly the bulkiest Pokemon, but with the Focus Sash, yeah, we're fine here. Life Orb Garchomp, okay. Yeah, I think I took really good advantage of momentum. I got rid of the Rotom Heat. They were really running an offensive team, and the thing is, if they got it wrong, they just lose the game entirely. But even if I got the prediction wrong for my side of the field, it was still an even game pretty much, because they really just did not have anything that could really deal with the Rotom-Frost. Because yeah, they just did not have the best answers. No Kingambit made this a lot easier as well. No Kingambit just meant that they had no switch into Blizzard. They really did not. Like, they had to go Pelipper and pray that I just missed Blizzard. And Blizzard misses weren't even that bad when I got rid of their main one, which was the Rotom Heat they brought. So yeah, the power. Oh wait, Tailwind petered out, so I don't want to throw this game by like getting flinched a bunch. So I just Tailwind and Tera Blast here and always win the game. So because I always gain the immediate speed advantage. Beautiful, beautiful right there. As double electric combination, gonna be able to finish off my opponent. And yeah, power of Tera, getting some unexpected knockouts, gain a defensive typing, because Hail isn't, or Snow isn't the best defensive typing, but with the Tera Water offense against a Rotom, I guess I might... Did I say that I could switch out Abomasnow and get the defensive typing? I think I said it mainly for the Blizzard accuracy, but if I did say that I could have switched in Abomasnow for the defensive typing, I do apologize. Kind of forget about the Tera interaction sometimes with the weather. I don't think I did, but I might have. And if I did, sorry about that. But Rotom-Frost destroyed my opposed team. It really did. They really didn't have a good answer to Rotom-Frost, and to gain that knockout was so clutch. They were really hoping probably for the Blizzard miss with Pelipper, which was pretty much their only out, I think, at that point. But since I went for the Air Slash and then switched into the Abomasnow, knowing that I was just able to have like more chances of winning the game. Like, it was very little chance that I lost. I would have needed Air Slash miss into a Blizzard miss on the Miascarda slot. And even then, I was still probably like still in an okay position. Alessio with the Murkrow Rotom-Wash Gardevoir. Oh, why does that Pokemon's name escape me at the moment? I've used it before. The Gyarados and Garchomp. Glimmora, that's the Pokemon. Okay. So what do I exactly want to approach this? Because Hail seems actually really strong against this. They don't exactly have the best Hail answers, but there is Glimmora, which is initially part Rock type. So that could be a little bit scary. I do really like the Rotom though. Rotom's really solid. Garchomp's also pretty solid. I could just spread some really strong Earthquakes right off the bat, and it doesn't seem too bad here. Arcanine seems really good. I really do like the Hail mode right here. Actually, Hail seems really good against my opponent's team. So I think I'm going to try out a defensive option. Actually, I'm going to go with the Abomasnow Arcanine to kick things off right here. I think it's pretty strong against my opponent's team in general. And then I really like the Rotom-Frost and the... I want to say I just have the Garchomp in the back as in case, because Garchomp next to Rotom looks really good if I can set it up properly. Golden Gold could have done a lot of work against this team because Glimmora plus the Murkrow would have been pretty effective to deal with, but overall I do think that Garchomp does have a lot of room with the Choice Banded Earthquake if I'm able to set it up. The Aurora Veil, if I can set that up, it's going to make my team really hard for them to knock out. They don't have a way to deny it other than taunt. Glimmora going to lead with the Murkrow. So a pretty... not great for me. I did lead double double rocks right here, but it's not too bad. Or double rock weak. But it's all right here. I think I'll live a Power Gem. Maybe I don't live the double up though. So Protect is a pretty safe play. And I do want to swap out here. I do want to go out into that Garchomp immediately. So... the reason I do want to go Garchomp immediately is because I do kind of want to threaten the Earthquake here into the Glimmora. Even at the cost of my Abomasnow, I think it's pretty solid here. I could also just go for like a Choice Banded Dragon Claw and do a ton of damage as well. I don't think that they Tera, but... because it's Tera Grass on their team most likely. I don't think it's the case. I don't need a Aurora Veil to win this game, but it would be really nice. Just this... Snow Boost is good for the Rotom as well. Taunt into the Abomasnow, which means Power Gem into the Garchomp, I'd imagine. Oh, they doubled on my Abomasnow. So great Protect right there. Great Protect. All right. Excellent. 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 And I can go for a... you know, they are quad weak. I could just go for the Earth Power right here. I don't think they're going to pick up a knockout. So you know what? I could Earth Power here. And... or Stomping Tantrum works too, actually. You know what? Stomping Tantrum seems really good here. And Blizzard. I just like the damage in the Murkrow right here. It's unfortunate that I'm so used to regular Hail where I would have really loved if the Murkrow was a Sash. I would be able to break it. But yeah, let's Stomping Tantrum and go for a Blizzard right here. Get some damage right off the bat. They go for the Tera. This Blizzard's going to really punish. Unless they can actually knock out a Abomasnow one hit, which I'll be impressed by. That is the case. We are going to see the Tera. Tera Grass does come out. Yep. So that's why I did go for the Blizzard. But they could be doubling up right here, which wouldn't be amazing. But hey, it's not the worst, I guess. Stomping Tantrum. Ooh, looks like Murkrow attacked right here. Okay. So the Toxic Spikes are going to be set up, which is okay because the main Pokemon that really is getting affected is going to be the Rotom. That KO'd? I'm pretty shocked that KO'd actually. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Foul Play going to come out in a Garchomp. Does a ton of damage. Ooh, all right. That's not really a good start here, but hey, I still have a Rotom, which is still pretty effective here. I have the Assault Vest. I should be able to tank attacks okay-ish, I guess. I'm just going to go for a Stomping Tantrum. I'm going to target down the Murkrow slot, and I'm just going to go for the Blizzard right here because it doesn't really matter. I don't want to add another layer for the Arcanine because it doesn't seem that great right here. Let's see if the Murkrow randomly switched out, I could have catched that as well. Energy Ball coming out in a Garchomp, I guess? Okay, in a Garchomp, which is okay. I wonder what they have in the bag. They are saying that Tailwind. I think we're going to take a 2v2, but the Arcanine's going to get poisoned, which isn't that bad because, again, Rotom is going to be really good against their team in general. They really don't know. Did I really not KO either? Very unfortunate right there. Okay. I am able to bring out the Arcanine, though. I have Extreme Speed, at least. I can Extreme Speed, and I guess the poison won't matter now. But I would have really liked to get maybe an Intimidate off into one of the two Pokemon in the back. But yeah, now I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt into the Murkrow, I guess, and a Extreme Speed. I definitely Extreme Speed the Glimmora. It might be a Assault Vest on the Glimmora that survived the Blizzard, but I'm surprised the Murkrow lived too. I guess a Violet, I'm assuming, as the item choice here. All right. Extreme Speed into Thunderbolt. I'm just going to go for E-Speed because it always KOs before Murkrow can do anything. I could have E-Speeded a Murkrow, but I'm more worried about like a Power Gem into one of my slots than I am Murkrow's Foul Play, I guess, into one of my targets, which shouldn't really do much to Rotom or I don't think it'll do that much to Arcanine. It'll probably do a decent amount though. It is stab, foul play, I guess. They go for taunt, which is okay. I don't have one of those other moves, so that's completely all right. I am able to get Thunderbolt off into the Murkrow. All right. 2v2 position. No intimidates. Rotom still being Rotom, so it's still really good here. I don't know what else to say for there. This could be Gyarados Garchomp combination, I guess, which I'm going for. What, Helping Hand Blizzard? Yeah, Helping Hand Blizzard. They used their Tera. I haven't yet, which is a pretty important factor. Let's see. Garchomp and Gyarados. Oh, Rotom of their own. Okay, so I'm still in a really good spot at the end of the day. Blizzard's still really strong here. I think I could protect. How many turns of... Okay. I think this is either double protect. If the Garchomp has protect, I feel like they always go for it right here. Because it's the last turn of snow, which means I have to rely on inaccuracy. So this is probably Hydro Pump, I'd imagine, and protect. So I'm going to protect my Arcanine on what I'm assuming is going to be the Hydro Pump and Thunderbolt. Yeah. So they protect us because it does give them the best odds because snow will be gone. They might Hydro Pump my Rotom, which would be unfortunate, but it's not like too bad right here. As Hydro Pump does come out, it does target into the Arcanine slot. The thing is, I can't Tera really because I'm always threatened by a Thunderbolt from their Rotom slot. So I'm now threatened by a Rock Slide as well. Okay, good damage in a Rotom. I could Thunderbolt, I guess I could Thunderbolt the Rotom here. It's not bad to Thunderbolt the Rotom and then Tera. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. I'm going to Thunderbolt and Extreme Speed. Because Rotom is probably the thing that can do the most damage to my Rotom-Frost if I decide to go for the Tera. So Extreme Speed, they go for Earthquake, which is beautiful. I guess they're scared of Will-O-Wisp and don't want to, you know, risk the Hydro Pump, which is not a move you really want to risk at times. So Extreme Speed really coming in clutch right here. Arcanine goes down, but we're gonna see the Rotom go for its Life Orb Garchomp too. Okay, Hydro Pump. Oh, imagine if I Terra'd right there. Why did that do so much? That is Specs. I think it had to be Specs. That did so much damage to an Assault Vest Rotom. Okay, I don't think we live a Dragon Claw, but we can try. I have to go for Blizzard too because Tera Blast is not going to KO the Garchomp unless they Terra'd. But did they even Terra this game? I don't even think they did, right? No, they did. They did the Glamora, yeah. So Blizzard's just always the play anyway. Was not expecting a Rotom to do that much damage there. Rock Slide, okay. I do survive that. Yes. Okay, can we get the Blizzard? Can we get the Blizzard? It's so close. I can't believe we had that. Oh, Rotom-Frost, so good. Rotom-Frost, so good. Actually, did we even see Dragon Claw? No, we saw Earthquake, we saw Rock Slide, Protect. It might have been the Solar Sense Life Orb set, but did we see Dragon Claw? I feel like we did. Maybe I'm mixing it up with a different game, but Rotom-Frost coming through. That was definitely Choice Specs Rotom Wash, by the way. That did way too much damage, but I'm really glad about the Protect call on the Garchomp. I felt like it gave me really good odds. I guess I could have just Terra'd the Rotom. If I Terra'd the Rotom early, it would have been like a lot safer, but I was expecting it to be Specs Rotom Wash on that team. That did a ton of damage. I think I definitely didn't know my calcs as well. Glamora KOing the Abomasnow was not quite a plan. I could probably played a bit around that, but then again, I really didn't want to switch into Sludge Bomb on anything. Maybe I could have sacrificed Arcanine, I guess, because health on the Arcanine didn't matter, I guess, in the game. So could have went Arcanine there, and then I just go for like a Dragon Claw. So yeah, but I can't believe that the Rotom-Frost came through in the end game with the beautiful Tera for the save of the game. How fun a mirror match. I don't know what you're supposed to do in the mirror match. I feel like the mirror match is, oh boy, kind of scuffed. Definitely kind of scuffed here. I think I'm gonna go kill. I think you're supposed. I have no idea what you're supposed to lead in this mirror match. Was not expecting this. I think Kilowatt plus Garchomp is pretty solid here. I think the Rotom-Frost and the Arcanine is probably the way to go right here, because I want to say that our fastest modes are probably the way you want to play this out. And then I have the Arcanine as a pivot for the Hail. I don't think you lead the Hail mode, because Hail mode could go out into, I think you can go Goldango or Arcanine as a lead as well. And I kind of want to lead offensive. but we'll find out. Like, I don't think I mind if they lead Rotom-Frost plus the Abomasnow. It should be okay, because like I could threaten the Abomasnow with Air Slash Dragon Claw. There's quite a few things I could probably go for, but yeah, it's not exactly super easy. I wonder if you're even supposed to bring Abomasnow into this, because I feel like if we bring Abomasnow, you're not bringing either like the Tailwind offense. I think you're always bringing Rotom-Frost. I feel like Garchomp should be necessary because your Arcanine matchup's really weak otherwise. And yeah, I just don't think any of us are bringing the Abomasnow, because Abomasnow is like, it just gets maybe the snow boost, but that's really it. It doesn't really do much outside of that. Like, Blizzard can hit, but the thing is outsped and threatened by a lot here. So I want to say we go with our fast modes, and it's probably going to come down to that, but we'll find out. Gonna be the Kilowatt plus the Abomasnow is, oh boy, that's annoying. Because this could be a speed type potentially. I guess this is always just Thunderbolts onto the Kilowatt from my side and swapping out into Arcanine, I guess. Actually, I could make some safe plays here. Let's see if I do. Nah, I think I'd rather attack with Kilowatt onto their Kilowatt. I think it's more important, and then bring out the Arcanine. The reason I want to make this play is because I can get Tailwind up. I can get maybe a longer Tailwind myself. You're more likely to just Thunderbolt my Kilowatt, right? You're either going to Thunderbolt my Kilowatt or you're going to Tailwind. You could Protect too, I guess. And then it's just going to come down to the speed tie the next turn. But yeah, it's kind of a weird position for me. I have to swap into Arcanine. I don't think you're Thunderbolting the Garchomp, at least. So I can E-Speed. It doesn't matter if I give you competitive, because Thunderbolt, hopefully. Nice. That's actually really good for me. I think they're scared of like Air Slash, Rock Slide, or some kind of combination. So that's beautiful. I'm able to get a Thunderbolt off into the Kilowatt. And I think that's E-Speed range. Problem is that they switch in Arcanine for their own Intimidate, but I'm not 100% certain. But I always go for Tailwind. I'm always guaranteed the Tailwind too, which is really nice. And I can go for the E-Speed. They swap, doesn't matter to me. The Kilowatt is the big threat. Like, Abomasnow can Blizzard. It can set up a Roar Veil, but if it sets up a Roar Veil, that's fine. It doesn't really change anything. So they brought Abomasnow. I'm kind of wondering what to sacrifice. They either didn't bring Garchomp, Rotom-Frost, or Arcanine. And all of those are pretty good for me. Like, advantage-wise, that's really good for me, because those three are really offensive threats. So I will take this. For sure. Again, they could switch out the Kilowatt on the Arcanine, I guess, and set up an Aurora Veil if they want to. That is risky, though, if I do go for the Fire move. I feel the most likely play is to switch out the Abomasnow into Arcanine to have it. Or maybe Garchomp. That's Garchomp, okay. So that's perfect, because I'm able to get a Extreme Speed off into Kilowatt, so it can't go for a Thunderbolt knockout. So that's beautiful. So goodbye, Kilowatt. And I get an extra turn of Tailwind benefit right there. So basically, I got the Tailwind up. And it really just lost our Kilowatt. I haven't even lost my Sash yet, so this is perfect right here. Now we're gonna see the Rotom come out. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I think Double Protect is super safe. I also get to find out what they go for attack wise, and I still have a turn of Tailwind. Yeah, I just go for Double Protect here. I might want to save the Arcanine. Saving the Arcanine is not a bad play, because it is a Abomasnow in the back. But I'll decide that after this turn. I want to scout for a potential Tera type, stall out a turn of Tailwinds, and see what they lock themselves into with the Garchomp, because they can go for Earthquake, they could go for Rock Slide. If they go for Rock Slide, it'll be pretty interesting, but I'm able to get Protect with both. Looks like no Teras yet, so I haven't baited it out yet. I do know what the Tera types are on the team, and they know what is going to be on my team as well, I'd assume. Rock Slide going to come out. Okay, so they lock themselves in a Rock Slide. Cool. I think Arcanine can survive one Choice Band of Rock Slide. I could be wrong, though. And the Blizzard. Okay. So, is it the best play to Thunderbolt the Rotom? Because Air Slash is not going to... I could flinch the Rotom, I guess, but they're both resisted anyway. Sacrificing the Kilowatt so I can get a Blizzard in the end game against their Pokemon is really good here. I guess I'm just... Yeah, I think I'm just going to Thunderbolt. And I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz here into the... I'm trying to think if this is the right play. I'm a little bit worried, actually. This could be a weird pin. I want to say I live though. I'm going to go for Flare Blitz and Thunderbolt. I know the snow is going to come out, but dealing the damage to Rotom-Frost is still really good. Rock Slide going to come out, bring me to my sashes. Yeah, Arcanine able to survive, which is pretty big here. Okay. All right, and the... Do I get a Flare Blitz off at least? Or is the Rotom faster? I do heal with my berries. So I do live a Blizzard. They didn't Tera, so they can't go for Tera Blast. I do flinch. Very unfortunate right there. They do go for a Blizzard at least, so I will be able to survive here. And I guess I pinned a Garchomp slot, so it's not too bad, right? His Tailwind's petered out for them. Yeah. And now I can bring out... Okay, that's not a bad position at all, actually. I can go on to Rotom-Frost. I click Blizzard into Flare Blitz. I want to say into... either slot, really. I guess the problem is Hail's going to run out, or Snow's going to run out. And then I'm going to have to rely on hitting a Blizzard outside. But yeah, we are going to go for the Blizzard here. And I want to say... I kind of want to read the... Well... Is there even anything to read on the Abomasnow slot? Not really. I could Thunderbolt, I guess. Am I crazy to Thunderbolt? I think it's just better to Flare Blitz here. Or do I... I mean, yeah, I'm gonna Blizzard and Flare Blitz to Garchomp slot. Because I cover the switch regardless, right? Because if they go Abomasnow, I get the Flare Blitz off. Which is really solid. I guess this endgame is gonna be... Endgame could come down to some speed ties. We are going to see the Garchomp retreat. That makes sense. It is going to be out into the Abomasnow. Yep. Tera? They do Tera here. Okay, so they use their Tera, which is actually kind of a big thing right here. And it's because they're weak to the Thunderbolt coming up. All right. A good thing I Flare Blitz the Abomasnow. I guess I could have T-Bolt commit, but I really want to pin the Garchomp slot, and I don't think it's game winning even if I Thunderbolt here. So... That's going to come out into the Abomasnow. Does pick up the knockout. I should survive the recoil, and then I'm going to eat the Tera Blast most likely. Yeah, okay, perfect. Because Rotom-Frost taking damage isn't great here. Blizzard, I get the guaranteed hit off. I get some chip. And now we're kind of in the same position, but they use their Tera as well as I have kind of an advantage right here. So, HP-wise, I have the advantage. Speed-wise is still a thing. I think it's going to come down to who can hit their Blizzards realistically. Who can hit their Blizz is going to be a really important factor. Or, yeah, it might be the speed factor. I go out into my Garchomp. I think I always just click Blizzard. Yeah, I think I always click Blizzard. And I Dragon Claw their Rotom slot. Because the Rotom, I mean, they both can't protect, but I need damage on the Rotom. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know what they locked themselves into. I had the Blizzard here because if their Garchomp wins the Speed type Dragon Claw is my Garchomp, I need the Blizzard to connect. If I don't hit the Blizzard, I just lose. But I guess I could have Dragon Clawed their Garchomp. Since I could just Thunderbolt 1v1 the Rotom. Yeah, actually, no. I probably should have Dragon Clawed the Rotom. I thought a Dragon Claw might KO the Rotom anyway. But I think the Garchomp's the bigger threat at this point. So I should have probably dealt up the Garchomp. Choice Band Dragon Claw, I think, should have KO'd regardless anyway. So... yeah, that's a bit of a mistake. I might have actually thrown this endgame. Should have thought about that more. But I at least moved first, so I guarantee the KO. Oh, okay, I KO'd Rotom-Frost. So they have to dodge 2 Blizzards in order to win this. Or they have to crit my Rotom with Dragon Claw. That also could be an out for them. Oh, they went for Rock Slide. Okay, now. As long as they didn't win the speed tie, get the flinch, I won the game. All right. Nice. Blizzard, and we connected the Blizzard. Rotom-Frost coming in, hitting the Blizzards. Goodbye, Garchomp, and oh my goodness, that was something. But yeah, no Arcanine made. Well, I guess no Arcanine was fine for them because I didn't really go an Abomasnow route. But having the E-Speed was so good for the Kilowatt over Revenge Cannon because otherwise it would have been pretty difficult. Having the Intimidate and then the Flare Blitz, of course, just like pressured. It pressured the Tera on the Rotom, which was pretty big for Thunderbolts potentially in the late game. But, ooh, just got. I think the turn 1 couldn't have gone any better. Gained that position for E-Speed plus Thunderbolt. That pin knockout there was amazing. And then, of course, pinning the Garchomp and Abomasnow really worked out in my favor as well, which was very happy. To see the knockout of Abomasnow, because Abomasnow was actually probably more annoying to deal with the Garchomp potentially, so very happy about that one. Rotom-Frost, really good with the snow increase, the special defense increase from the Assault Vest, and just having really great coverage moves in general to hit a lot of things super effectively. Really strong option. Wish I could have said things about the Abomasnow because Abomasnow did suffer a bit, but the defense increase might not be enough with all the fire types out there. And Kilowatt, really impressive. It was able to do a lot of damage. If you do want to try out this team, make sure you check it out with the rental code on your screen, and you can go grab it while you can. And you can check out Zine and the details of the team down below the description. But subscribe to the channel for more VGC content, and you can check out this current episode that I have with the rank 1 team featuring Annihilate.